Hello everyone, I'm Logan Rose alongside Carson Rose, and we're here for Altitude Cougars in a big matchup to conclude Slate 3.
Yeah, and for the first time all season, both teams will have all their players, including Evan Land making a season debut for the Altitude.
Yeah, Jackson Blum will be here as well, and it's Big League Wiffle Ball's first official night game under the lights tonight, and it should be a blast. With the new playoff format, seeds 1 through 4 being in double elimination, that makes this series even more important. So let's go down to the field for game 1. In an evening series that's soon to turn to night, the Altitude and Cougars face off. Gets him on the dropper, perfect speed. Ferris digs in against Blum, two of the premier players in this league. Ball 5, big spot. Reed Ross at the plate, and that's strike 3, tipped into the zone. Out number 2. Here comes Chase Udall. That's strike 3, perfect speed. Udall goes down. Jackson Blum looks good on the mound early in game 1. Bryson Livingston's birthday today. See if that has an effect as he goes for strike 3 on Jackson Blum. 74 miles per hour. Good start for Livingston. As he chases down low, strike 3. And he can. Ball 5 to Sean Green. And that's ball 5 to Braden Lewis. That's strike 3. Got him chasing on the screwball. Livingston swords him. (3-2). Jackson Blum looks solid on the mound here in game 1. And goes to the slider. We'll show a replay of the previous pitch where he threw a drop from that same release point as the Altitude throw it around the horn. That's strike 3, got him on a dirty knuckle curve. The dangerous Reed Ross at the plate. Got him on a dropper. Blum shows the emotion. And he got him to chase on a riser up high. Good AB from Jankowski. And that's ball 5. That's strike 3 looking. Bryson Livingston is dealing. You wonder what Blum's telling him here. Outside. Got a lot of big hitters in this series. 2-2. Chases one in the dirt, and we're going to extras. A runner will start on second. No hits in the game so far. Something we would not have expected between these two teams. That ball is ripped up the middle. Blum has nowhere to go with it. Livingston gets on the board with the first hit of the game. Ripped up the middle, and Mason Ferris delivers on a ground rule double. 1-0 Cougars in the top of the third. What a moment from Ferris. Down low. The bases are loaded for Chase Udall. Darkness is settling right now. Udall. Good at bat from Livingston. Strike 3 looking. The Altitude hold him to 1. They will need 1 to push this game to the 4th. Can Blum deliver in a big spot? Strike 3. Strike 3 looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Bryson Livingston. Livingston's dialed. What will happen here? Ripped up the middle. Through the legs. Blum's coming 4. And he's there. Sean Green's going 3. Livingston played it. And he's out at third. What a play from Bryson Livingston. He slides into third, but we've got a tie game. What just happened? Wow. In extra inning number 2, it's 3-2. Nice look from Blum. Out number 1. Blum, Ross. Strike 3. 2 down. Outside, ball 5. Big at bat from Chase Udall to turn over the lineup to Bryson Livingston. Rips right side. Blum tags him at second. What a play from Jackson Blum. Making a case for the Golden Glove. Altitude with a chance to win it. These two pitchers are dealing. Ripped into the bushes. Not unplayable, and that's the game. Braden Lewis walks it off. What a moment. In a marathon of a game, Lewis ends it with a walk-off triple, a rocket off the bat, and the Altitude take game 1.
Let's go. 2 more.
Blum shows the emotion. The Altitude are fired up. And we head to game 2. Game 2, Altitude, Cougars. What a start to this series it's been. He went, that's strike 3, broke the plane. Outside, ball 5. Green up the middle. No play for Livingston. And Joey showing veteran IQ. Good swing from Lewis. The same swing that ended last game. That's strike 3. Good swing from Land, but Livingston gets out of the jam. Strike 3 on a backdoor slider. Perfect speed. 76 uses the warning to perfection. They throw it around the horn. Here comes Ferris.
Good, Mason.
Nice rip down the left field line. Ferris heading to second. They put up the unplayable sign. The second double of the game for Mason Ferris. Cougars fans certainly happy to have him back. Got him to Chase on that knuckle slider. Blum. Strike 3, got him to Chase. Once again, perfect speed. Scoreless frames after 1. Chases up high and away. Good rip from Jankowski in the dead zone. That's an out. Showing that promise he showed in spring training. And that's ball 5. That's strike 3 looking. Steps in on a full count. Outside, good AB from Ferris. Completely dark. Good swing from Ross, strike 3. Udall has caused Blum some trouble here in game 2. And he chases one outside. Big out for Blum. Outside, first and second. Cougars, one of the best hitting teams in the league. And that's strike 3. Blum shuts him down, shows the emotion. And once again, we go to extras. One, 2. Strike 3, good swing, just missed it. Ripped up the middle, Livingston bobbles it. No play as Blum slides into first. Ripped up the middle, Jankowski with the base knock. Blum will hold at third, but Joey, an RBI single. That's strike 3. Here's Land. Ripped into the right side. Ferris tags him out at second. A fielder's choice. 1-0. headed to the bottom of the third. Chases one that hits him for strike 3. Big spot. Down low, Udall with a crucial walk. Strike 3. Good pitch from Jackson Blum on a slider. Cougars down to their final strike. That strike 3 got him on a filthy knuckle curve. Blum celebrates the altitude win the series. We go to game 3. Can the Cougars salvage a game? Game 3, altitude lead the series 2-0. Can they finish it off with a series sweep? That strike 3, Blum battles back from a 4-0 count. Ripped into the oleanders, and it falls out just for a single. 2-2. Nice knuckle slider. Blum breaks it out again. We're gonna look at a replay on that one. Strike 3, 77. And that is ball 5 because no one swung. Ripped into the left field. Green does a great job to stop the ball, could not come up with it. Down low, ball 5, and the Cougars strike first here. Got him on a change of speeds. Ripped out of the dead zone. Tough play for Livingston, and he throws it away. Jackson stays at 1. Fortunate break for the Cougars. And Udall cannot come up with it. Blum with a smooth slide into second base. Back-to-back hits for the altitude to open up game 3. Green, last 4 plate appearances, has got on base, and that strike 3 breaks the streak. Strike 3, Lewis continues to just miss it. Setting up Evan Land. In play, left side, and he pegs him at third. He is out. We go to the top of the second. Land robbed of his first hit of the season once again. It's important for the altitude to limit the runs here. Change of speed gets Udall. The home run derby's tomorrow. Last year's champion in a full count outside. Another great at bat from Mason Ferris. Off the scoreboard, Jankowski in left field. Good defensive play from number 16 to hold it to just a double. But the Cougars are threatening once again. 1 out, second and third. Ross, back to Jankowski. It's going forward, he pegged him. Ball still in play. Ross advances to second. On a fielder's choice, not a hit. Nice play from Jankowski. That's strike 3. Blum limits the damage. And we go to the bottom of the second. Last call for the altitude, looking for the series sweep. Up the middle on a check swing. And that ball is unplayable. Slides into second. A double for Jackson Blum, his second hit of the game. And Jankowski, the winning run comes to the plate. Just missed. Outside, and here comes Sean Green. Big spot. Big moment for the rookie. Strike three, Livingston comes through for the first out of the inning. And it doesn't matter. Livingston battles back. Altitude down to their final strike. Tipped into the zone. 76. 76. But it was 72 on the swing. Cougars win the game, but the Altitude take the series. And that's it from Rosefield. Cougars take game 3, 1-0. That wraps up our first night series of all time. I'm here with the player of the day, Jackson Blum. You are pretty much lights out on the pitching end of things. Look like a whole new pitcher. How'd you feel?
You know, first ever series win for the Arctic Altitude. I think that was a big factor going into All-Star break. Obviously, the Cougars aren't the best team in the league, but we knew we had to come out firing. Bryson Livingston pitched good on the mound. I think big factor for us. Bottom of the lineup coming through. Sean Green and Braden Lewis both had rip hits, especially Braden to right field to win us that game. So I think hitting-wise, that was the best part. And then pitching-wise, I just kind of felt comfortable on the mound all day. You know, night game kind of messed with grips a little, throw them off guard with the light. But I think besides that, we're going to be firing coming into our last series, Diamonds and Panthers.
Yeah, and we hope you all enjoyed this sort of change up in video with the night series. Let us know if you want more in the future, and we'll see you next time.